Who talks the most trash on the team?
Me. I do, yeah.
Who talks the most trash in the league?
Gotta be that kid in Minnesota. Is Ant-Man one?
Might be. Brooks.
Ooh, yeah, Dylan. That's my guy. That's my
I
guy.
love playing against him.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want that? Yeah, you want that challenge. You love to shut him up.
He's been playing good this
Yes,
season.
he has.
Very good.
Yes, he has.
Welcome to another episode of Cousins. I'm Vince Carter, and my real cousin. Who are you?
This is T-Mac. What up, y'all? We want y'all to be a part of the fam, so please make sure you subscribe on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts, and keep up with us on social by following at Vince and T-Mac. And of course, shout out to our presenting sponsor, FanDuel, the official sportsbook partner of the NBA. Cuzzo, what do we have today?
Well, we have today is a guard and a guy. They call him Luka Dončić, but some of us call him Luka the Don.
Luka
is in the building. What is it you like about Luka?
I like that Luka is extremely competitive. Like, Luka ain't running from no smoke.
None.
I like when he talking cold cash shit to anybody on the basketball court and he backs it up.
Yeah.
I just like Luke, just bring that competitive fiber and that spirit to the game of basketball, man. He competes at an all-time, high level. He's one of the greatest scorers we've seen. He can do everything on the basketball court, from his passing ability. He rebounds, can't jump over a nickel, but he could rebound with the best of them. But his facilitating ability is being able to create his shot with the best of them is what I love.
And I love that Luka's not afraid of any moment in the game, whether it's the start of the game, it's the end of a quarter, it's the playoffs, it's the championship. He's going to play the same, and he's going to bring the same energy, and he's going to score. So before we get into that, let's hit some current topics on the NBA.
Let's do it.
Are the Thunder, in your mind, still invincible? Meaning, do you still think that they can run through the West? I'm not gonna say the league, but as far as what they look like in the beginning of the season was a well-oiled machine, and they were a team that did not have championship hangover. And particularly now, all of that talk about the records kind of out of the window. Okay, we make sure we take care of our guys, if you know what I mean. Just make sure they're healthy and ready to go in the second part of the season. I think we're going to see that old OKC Thunder on the back half of the season.
I don't think the noise got to them in the beginning when they was on that run, because it was a crazy run. I just think they gassed out. I think they gassed out. I think, guys got tired. You had guys in and out of the lineup. And then
But they were still winning with guys coming in and out of the lineup. I just felt like there's some other teams that are very good this year. Like Denver got better. Wemby coming back with San Antonio got better.
I always felt anyway, Denver was my team. Out of that, regardless of what OKC was doing, looking phenomenal in the beginnings, I was always a Denver guy because I think Jokic is the best player in the league. Tim Hardaway Jr. and
that Tar Heel.
Who?
Cam Johnson.
And what was the other one that?
Bruce Brown.
I thought the addition of those guys, and Valanciunas.
Yes.
I thought the addition of those four guys with that team, I looked at how they played OKC last year, taking them to 7 games, and then you add it, and Tim Hardaway Jr. this year, bro.
He understands his role.
Whoa.
That is a role to have.
Whoa. He looks different this year.
I think he's in the top 20 in
He looks
1900,
different this year.
I just saw that.
Peyton Watson has figured it out. He's coming along.
Yes.
Christian hasn't really played a lot this year.
Aaron Gordon
has been in and out. I'm looking at Denver like, bro, they got it.
So we possibly can see OKC Denver again going 7 with a photo finish.
Yeah. I can see that happening.
I'm not mad at it.
I would love to see that happen.
Does Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons have enough?
No. To win a chip? No.
To come out of the East?
Yeah. I think the East is wide open.
For sure.
I think the East is wide. I think the Celtics will come out of the East. I think the Knicks can come out of the East.
So let's put it this. So what we're saying is it's all about the matchups.
It's all about the matchups.
And so
All about
for you
matchups.
fans of those teams, you're going to have to understand they probably won't say this out in public. You're going to attest to this. I know when I say this. They probably won't say this out in public. But your team will be strategically placing themselves where they need to be after All-Star break for matchups. So don't get your panties in a bunch when you see your team doing something crazy for position. They may not say it, but trust me, because the East is wide open, they want to give themselves the best possible chance to come out of the East.
Sure.
You don't want to play the Raptors in the first round.
You don't want to listen who you don't.
You don't want to play Boston in the first round.
Philly.
You don't want to play Philly in the first round.
Philly, bro. Philly is the scariest team because they have an MVP in Joel Embiid who's averaging 30,
and it's not even his team anymore.
Who's moving well, and he got a point guard that's averaging 30, and then he got a vet that's on a little 25-game hiatus right now that's going to come back fresh. It's going to be 10 games left. He get them 10 games on his belt going into the playoff. If Joel Embiid, bro, is healthy and he's able to, change from defense to offense with no hesitations, no limitations.
Andre Drummond's going to play a huge role in the last part of the season.
Defensive rebounds. That's all you got to do.
I'm saying is in minutes. If he can give him something, because when Joel was out, he was averaging a double-double. He was one of the tops in offensive in rebounding. So he's going to play a huge role in what you said, keeping Joel healthy. And then now VJ, now he just goes about it, be an athlete, defend, run the floor, get to the bucket, just play the game, and then learn.
Effort.
And then you have Eric Gordon, dare I say that, he's a guy who can get you a bucket when you need it.
Shots.
That's it. Like they have a lot, man.
Yeah.
Another team that's doing great things. Got to give some love to the Charlotte Hornets. You talked about Con Knipple. They've been playing great basketball.
Yes.
A lot has been said about LaMelo Ball. Is when he plays, is he playing for stats or whatever? Right now, he is playing great basketball, and he has guys as following suit. So we got to show some love to him. And Brandon Miller's been dunking on people.
Yes.
He's been taking bodies game by game, as well as Miles Bridges.
I love to see young players figure it out. And a lot what helps with that is when you get some quality wins under your belt, like that builds the team morale. That builds confidence, and you start to collectively believe y'all got something here.
Yeah.
And when you beat the Rockets, you beat the Denver Nuggets, they just beat San Antonio. Hey man, look out for it. I'm not saying it's going to be this year. I'm not going to say it, but if they keep some of this core group together and they continue to grow, I think we'll be looking at them. They might be a play-in team this year.
This is what I was going to say. We're hearing some people, shall remain nameless, but there's people out there in the media world saying that not playing, they will make the playoffs. That's how confident they feel in the Charlotte Hornets.
Wow. Right now. I ain't going that far.
They'll be in the top
six.
This year. They're saying top six.
This year?
That's what there's people are saying that. That's how much belief they have in how they're playing. Now, can they sustain that the back end of leading up to All-Star? It's leading up to All-Star, kind of that's what you get hurt.
Because some people turn that switch off.
They turn that switch off. And then coming back from All-Star, are you as focused like you were prior to All-Star? That's when teams kind of either gain ground or the ship sails backwards.
That'll tell me, how you approach, how you come out of All-Star Weekend and what you do in that first couple weeks will tell me everything.
Yeah, because that's now where everybody's jockeying for position.
Yeah.
That brings me to the New York Knicks. Why are you laughing?
Because of that clip.
So that's what I was going to say. We were talking about this, the big matchup, the Lakers were coming to play the Knicks, and we were talking about the stars coming in, and you mentioned Luka, and then you said Jalen Brunson, you said Bron, and you guys. But I had sat there and listened to you guys give Karl Anthony Towns a hard time for where he was playing, and then all of a sudden you said the stars are coming in, their Blues playing great, and then you said, Cat, and I was like, oh, and the zoom in on me was crazy. And it looked like it was a hate or a cat more so than it was. It came, I was just like,
that internet is a fool, man.
It's crazy because I'm sitting
look.
there, I'm listening, like, yeah, you know, Melo talking, saying what he's saying, and all of a sudden he's like, Cat. I was like, what? You? Okay, keep it moving. And the zoom in on me. It's crazy. Lastly, before we move on, Mavs and the Spurs play each other, and I don't want to go the compare route more so than the future is bright in the NBA. Cooper Flagg now figuring it out. Obviously, Wemby is ascending. I want to touch on something that I got a chance to cover the Nets-Mavs game in Dallas, and got a chance to ask J. Kidd a question. I knew the answer to it, but it was about J. Kidd playing Cooper at the point guard, and he's now actually come out and like, I know what I'm doing. I played it, and I loved it. I loved it because I know J. Kidd. We know him. You've had, your admiration for J. Kidd wanting to play for him, and I know how he thinks and what the big picture. And I think I think we both agree with this. Like what he's doing with Cooper, I love the fact because he's teaching him how to be that go-to guy late in games in the future. When we need a bucket, I'm putting the ball in my guy's hands. Which he's kind of having, and I know that's where the question came from. He had a big game and had a couple of turnovers late in the game. But that does not mean, like, I feel like being in these situations, failing now, is going to help him later. And y'all people who talk that junk about what J. Kidd doing, I think you're going to eat your words. Because now J. Kidd is getting Cooper comfortable with having the ball in his hands, making plays. A la like a Luka. He sees that potential to where he can be a playmaker and get his own bucket. And I think once his internal clock, you know this as a go-to player and at the end of the game, once his internal clock tends to slow down a little bit and is a little more patient in crunch time situations, all that noise that they're talking about is going to go away because he now feels comfortable at the point guard position, getting off the ball. He now sees where he can go. But late game, it changes again.
Yeah.
As a go-to player. Would you agree with that?
I do. Yeah, I think he got all the tools, all the skills. And J. Kidd was a genius putting that ball in his
I love
hands.
it.
He was a genius putting the ball in his hand because it sped up his progress. And it's making him think on the go. He's going through some turbulent times, but it's making him figure those things out. Decision making is getting better. Yeah. Everything is just going to get better. He's going to go through.
He's tapping into his overall game.
He's going to go through it this year where, he's going to have some games where it's bad decision making at the end of the games, but it's
on film now for him to see it.
It's going to be on film. He goes back. He's going to learn from those mistakes and knows what to do. And that's when I look at him. He's always trying to get to the basket, like to close to win the game or a last second shot or something like that. He's going to learn how to create space, closing out games, whether it's at the top of the key, whether it's mid post, whether it's elbow. Like he's going to get so comfortable and so familiar with certain spots and knowing how to close that out off the dribble instead of trying to get all the way to the basket. And it's just a maturity thing and just going through this his rookie year, learning, going back, watching film with a great basketball mind and J. Kidd who's going to teach him these things. And next year, to have a guy like Kyrie next to you, where that pressure might not even be on you, because that's what Kyrie is really great at. So I could see him playing a role like Luka, Bron, to Kyrie.
And I also think, and it is just like understanding or a figuring out process for J. Kidd. Like, okay, right now he's not comfortable getting to a 1-2 pull-up to win games because he feels like I got to get all the way. So now maybe I think P.J. Washington was in the 45 cut, the slot area. We move him out to give him more space to be athletic. Yeah. So you just find different positions or situations for him to succeed. But I encourage him. Hey, brother. I mean, I'm sure knowing J. Kidd, he's going to say, hey, man, shoot the damn ball. Mm-hmm. Be aggressive. Like, figure it out. Fail. And he's going to learn that. Yeah, so it's just like,
get it.
Same thing with Wemby. His rookie year, everybody was like, oh, man, he's not this. Man, he was with the best coach. He was with Pop. Mm-hmm. Pop's like, bump that. Mm-hmm. We're going to get to everything. We're going to learn how to play this game, and I'm going to let you fly.
Yeah.
And look at him now.
Wemby couldn't have been with a better player,
I
better
agree.
coach.
I was like, that was the best pick for him, like the best position for him to be in.
And honestly speaking, Cooper lucked up with J. Kidd.
100%.
He lucked up with J. Kidd because that's a genius move, putting the ball in his hands.
It's the last call for football on FanDuel. One final Sunday, one last kickoff. The final chance to place your bets before the NFL season closes its tab.
It's Super Bowl 60, and FanDuel is making sure you're on it. You're a new customer, bet $5 and get $2 in bonus bets if you win. Go in and get you some bread. So whether you backing the favorite, riding with the underdog, or building one last same-game parlay, tell them, cuzzo.
Make it count, because after the Super Bowl, the season's over, and football is officially done. It's over.
Last call for football on FanDuel, an official sportsbook partner of Super Bowl 60.
So visit FanDuel.com/cousins to get started. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit rg-help.com. Call 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut or visit mdgamblinghelp.org in Maryland. Hope is here. Visit gamblinghelplinema.org or call 800-327-5050 for 24/7 support in Massachusetts or call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY in New York. All right, cuz we've been talking about it, but it's time. We got Luka the Don.
Welcome, Luka.
Welcome. I mean, it's an honor. 6-time All-Star, scoring champ. How many player of the weeks? And
15.
a bucket getter.
15.
It's an honor to have him in the building tonight. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Told some people that we were having on. Everybody's excited, and I know you don't do very many podcasts, but we talked and the crew talked, here on Cousins podcast, and we wanted to celebrate you. And you're celebrated and talked about a lot, but we want to celebrate you and give you an opportunity to tell your story. Your dad was a great player, and we want to just learn more. So. Okay, your dad was a so-so player.
Dad already called strays.
He catches strays in the first 2 minutes, but we want to celebrate you and give you a chance to talk your story because we understand you love talking about Euro basketball as well. So welcome, and let's get started.
Thanks.
Sure.
All right, so born in Slovenia. What is that again? I forgot that fast. You're right.
Ljubljana.
Tell us about it. Young Luka growing up, your dad playing basketball, who you say was so-so. But as growing up as a young kid, when did you pick up basketball, number one? And number two, did you ever feel pressure of playing or being in dad's shadow?
Oh, I mean, first time I picked basketball, I was probably a couple months old. My dad always told me. That's what he told me, but maybe he lying. So,
couple months. 2-year-old Luka with the ball.
Cross.
no, I mean, I was just around basketball all the time. But I could say about pressure, I didn't really feel the pressure. I always went to his games. A lot of times I was a ball boy too. So I always had a chance to go basketball. And then just growing up, being in school after school, every time I went outside, just played basketball.
Luke, where did that love come from? Because I know for me, when I was, when I first started loving sports, which is at the age of 5, baseball was my first sport, my first love. But I watched, Bo Jackson, I watched inspirational on TV that when I seen these guys, I wanted to be like them. Whether it was baseball, football, basketball guys, that was my inspiration. Who was that for you?
I didn't have somebody in specific. I really love sports.
Yeah.
I still do, not just basketball. I play soccer, I play tennis. So I play a lot of things, even a little gymnastics too. So
you did gymnastics
for 5 months then. I played.
Did you learn how to do backflips?
No.
Oh, you didn't get that far.
It was not for me.
The beginning stage.
Luka, 6'9". I wasn't that when I was growing up, but I could do backflips, bro. Handsprings,
right
no
now?
hands. That hood.
Oh.
No, not right now. I think my back is jacked up. But yeah, in the league, when I got to the league, I was doing backflips. I was
on the trampoline? Or
on the ground. Hood Olympics, bro. No bullshit. In the hood, what we would do, we will have bed mattresses.
Yes.
Right?
So
we have bed mattresses stacked up. Sometimes it'll be one mattress. Sometimes it could be 3 or 4. And we jump on, we could jump off the roof of an apartment to the mattress.
It's crazy work.
And do flips. Yeah. I mean, I landed on my neck a few times.
Oh, my gosh, that's crazy.
You know.
Maybe they help you.
Huh?
Maybe they help you for basketball.
With pressure situations, fear. As a kid, you don't know. You just do you out there just doing crazy things, unaware of what you're doing.
I agree.
So, yeah, Hood Olympics.
You said you played other sports. Did you strictly focus? Was basketball your main focus, or you played everything because you were a gifted athlete?
I was playing everything, honestly. Like even in school.
So you were dominating on whatever you played.
I wasn't that good at other sports.
But you enjoyed it though.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
And
I still do. Like I want to play other sports. Like now, obviously, soccer is a little bit harder now. But I play paddle, tennis. In the summer I play all the sports, so it's fun for me.
I know how we grew up in our neighborhoods. We're gonna find activities. We're gonna play baseball. We're gonna play basketball. Like we're gonna keep ourselves busy with our friends, family, or whatever we do. But we're gonna find a way to play basketball, play pickup basketball. Is that a culture in Slovenia where you guys go to the park, go to the gym, and play pickup? Most of the time, we're playing outside, right? It could be 100 degrees. We come in black as hell, rings everywhere, like shades. We did that outside. What is your culture in terms of like playing pickup basketball back home?
Same. Every time after school, I went outside.
So y'all have that arranged?
Every time.
I like it.
Whatever is mostly basketball, obviously.
Yeah.
But it was soccer field. We had skateboarding park. Which I didn't try that much.
Yeah, I stayed away from that too.
But just like playing hide and seek, whatever, playing games outside, that was a childhood.
So basketball, we play 21, right? It could be 5 guys on the basketball court, but it's like every man for themselves playing 21. With you guys, is it structured to where you playing 5-on-5, or do y'all play 1-on-1?
It's more 3-on-3.
Oh, so you guys play 3-on-3 a lot. That's something that we don't do.
Yeah.
Well, prior to Hoop It Up, you remember Hoop It Up?
Oh, yeah, Hoop It Up was there.
So
it's mostly, and that court, like there was a lot of, I was a kid, there was a lot of like grown-ups playing. So I had to build my way into that.
Yeah,
I was playing with them.
He wanted to talk about Euro basketball. You moved to Spain to play basketball at 13, being recruited, which is crazy to me. Like,
right.
I was recruited somewhat to go play high school basketball in middle school, but not to this level. How was that for you? Your first day at 13, 14, you walking in with the national team and you're playing. Were there nerves? Like I'm about to bust everybody's ass, or is it like, I'm about to learn from these guys? Like, what was that dynamic like?
So first, you were 13. What are the guys you're competing against? How old are they?
Well, it was always older guys. I was always 2-3 years older. Like I went actually there at 12 to try out for 1 week.
Yeah.
So they just immediately say yes. So they offered me contract or whatever. I don't even remember.
Oh, you remember?
But
he's so humble, guys. That's awesome.
Like I went there at 13, so it was always first practice. They put me with the same age, and just after like 15 minutes, they moved me up with the 2-3-year-old. Yeah, and that's how I learned. Like even when I started practicing with the first team when I was 15, 16.
Yeah.
So I mean, those guys were European legends, so I could learn so much.
And before you ask this question, how tall were you at that time? Like when you first got there? Like you weren't quite 6 feet?
I know I had size 15, the same size I have now. So I know my feet were the same. Yeah.
You were winning 15 at. So what you winning 15 at?
Yeah.
When did you start winning 15? At what age?
I think like 11, 12.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
What?
So you were playing point guard.
1 through 5.
15.
He's playing 1 through 5 at 13. I love
point guard.
Yeah.
So Luka, going pro at 13, what is life prior to you moving to Spain? Or were you playing in a league? What type of basketball, organized basketball, were you playing before you moved to Spain?
So it's a little bit different than the US. So I was playing for team Olympia.
Yeah.
So it's different from school. It's
Right.
not the same. So they have academies there. So I was playing with that team.
All right. So what does a day look like in terms of like training for you at the academy?
So I would go to school probably from 8 to 1 p.m., 2 p.m. And then in the evening we will have practice with that. With the academy.
How many hours?
Probably 3.
As a team or individual?
Probably both, right?
A little bit both.
Okay.
So you won championships there, successful. Let me ask you this. 2 things. You got the opportunity to play in some preseason games coming over to the U.S. I think it was OKC and Russ.
Yeah. First it was Boston.
And after that run, you going back to your season. At that time, did you feel you could play in the NBA?
I did. Obviously, I mean, I did.
Yeah, but
I
like
wanted
walking
to
right,
play.
like leading up prior to going, going to the draft, but like you walked around, it's like, I can do this. Like I belong in this league.
Yeah, but like I remember playing OKC, and I was like, this is a whole different level of basketball.
Yeah,
like especially the physicality.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a whole different level. Like everybody's jacked, so
So strength.
it's gonna be hard for me.
Right, and quick, jump high, run fast. Like, man, this is like what are we doing here?
It was a whole different level. So, after that game, I was like, oof, maybe I'm not built for NBA. But then I was playing in Madrid and then decided to go to draft.
Now, this is a question I've always wanted to ask you. I know you came straight from over from there, but did you ever consider going to college?
Good question.
No.
Did you even have any
favorite colleges?
Favorite colleges? You didn't know anything about U.S. colleges?
No.
None. So no Duke, no Kentucky, nothing.
No Carolina? Like
North Carolina.
Why do you do that? Why do you do that?
Because you sit next to me. That's why I do that. Is that okay?
Yeah. Continue.
So you can respond just like you just did.
Got me tight. No Duke, no Kentucky. Like
No, but I didn't really know. But then coming to like US and seeing like all these rivalries in college, like everybody talks about college, was awesome to see.
So while you have been here in the US, have you watched any college basketball? Like,
or
have
you have a favorite college team now?
Yeah, have you?
No pressure.
Nope.
I go with underdogs. I watch March Madness.
My follow-up question was going to be, if you did have any interest in college, well, if NIL was a thing when you were coming out of...
Oh, jeez.
That's different.
Right. So it would be a consideration. Like you would have at least explored it if it was a thing.
Probably. But nobody really talked to me about college, like honestly, that much.
Because they knew you were ready after seeing you play, more than likely. We'll
I think
say
so.
for you.
Hopefully.
Let's talk about your draft process. What was that like for you? Obviously, you were drafted 3rd. Is that correct? And then you were traded. But what was that process like for you, being introduced to the business of basketball literally immediately?
Well, we had game 4, I think. So I had to win the game 4 to win the championship to come to NBA draft.
You had to win?
Yeah. If I wouldn't win, I wouldn't be able to go to draft. Like physically, go to New York, be in the draft. I would still be drafted, but...
No, because if you would have lost, you had another game?
Yes.
That's what... Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Just
that's
physically, I wouldn't be able...
Yeah.
So that's a hell of motivation. You go ahead and win this. So
Okay. So you had to win that game.
To come to New York.
How many points you had that game? You didn't play well?
No, I had 10. I did have one clutch, like step back off one leg 3.
Yeah.
So,
but y'all won the game.
Yeah. So we got champions. But I was tired that day. I was really tired.
I'm sure you had a lot on your mind. Draft, the excitement of it. You get traded. And, I was traded draft night as well. And it's funny, I saw Trey play in Summer League. Simple conversation, walk by him at the draft. Then the trade happens. And it was just funny for you. But what was it like? I'll tell my story real quick. For me, when I got drafted, finally, the dream is here. Shake the commissioner's hand, and all of a sudden you're traded. Like, what were you thinking? I was like, dang, this is crazy, because I didn't know. Commissioner told me to stay right here. It's about to be a trade. But he didn't say, you're about to get traded, meaning me. And then all of a sudden he says my name getting traded for my college teammate. For you, how was that? Did you kind of know that was coming?
I kind of know a little bit.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a big deal for me. Like, I didn't really know that much about trades and that stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm going to
Bill
Dallas.
Duffy was going to allow that man to be in Atlanta or
What you
Sacramento.
said?
Nah, Bill say, nah, not this one.
Yeah. You get the opportunity to go to.
I didn't really know the cities that much.
He knew it for you.
Obviously, I knew Miami, like LA. I've been to LA before, but that's it.
But you also knew Dirk Nowitzki was in Dallas.
Yeah,
and
so
that's
that
just a
was
great
great.
fit. And I'm sure your team also knew that. So you find out you're getting traded to Dallas. Dirk is there. I know who Dirk is. Tell us your version of Dirk Nowitzki and your relationship with him.
I mean, it's great, man. Obviously, we all know the basketball stuff.
Yeah.
But on court, he just, off the court, he's humble, like very funny.
Yes.
Has jokes,
Yes.
terrible jokes.
Terrible. Shout out to you, Dirk. Terrible jokes, though.
But just being like coming as a kid from Europe, coming to Dallas to being a part of Dirk's last season, like it was unbelievable.
What was the biggest adjustment from, you mentioned earlier, bigger and faster, but now you're actually playing in the NBA. You're now a rookie. You're now learning from Dirk. What was that like for you? Was it frustrating, or it was kind of like, oh man, this is easy for me? Because you made it look easy. And that's a testament to you. But like, what was the adjustment?
I think I was like first 5-6 games, I was kind of nervous. So like, maybe this is not for me. Because I wasn't, like, first 5 games, I think I was terrible. So, but then it was like I tell myself, like, just remember how you play. And you just translate your game from Europe to here. And I always talk about having fun on court, smiling, and that's really true for me.
So what's like the biggest adjustment? Is it the speed? Is it the size? Is it the open court?
I would say 2 things. The most, like, obviously the talent. Talent is crazy.
In the NBA.
Yeah. And then the physicality.
Yeah.
I played with Dallas, obviously, for Mark Cuban. Tell me what Mark Cuban means to you. Like, what kind of guy was he? Take us behind the scenes, because playing for Mark Cuban.
I love Mark Cuban.
And sitting on the bench sometimes, I don't know if I'm sure you experienced it. Sometimes Cube would walk into our huddles and suggest a play that we should.
I didn't know that.
Suggest a play that we should run.
That's news
because
to me.
He sees something.
That's news to me.
Have you ever experienced
Mark.
that?
No, Mark.
Cube would always come in there and say, "Hey, we should run the live play right now for Roddy on our team," because he's like, "It's gonna be there."
I didn't know.
Have you ever experienced that?
I don't think the play, but he was involved a lot, especially right next to the bench.
Yes.
Hey,
he would always suggest a play. I played for. Well, we both played for Rick Carlisle. So Rick, shout out to Rick Carlisle. Rick would just be like, all right, cool, gotcha. All right, so here's what we're gonna do sometimes, because he already have a play run, but like, his heart is in the right place.
Rick.
Will you agree with that? And he's a player's guy. He's gonna do whatever he can or can do for his guys.
I never played for him, but just the appreciation from afar that I have for him, watching how he ran that organization. And how the players just really appreciated and gravitated towards him.
Yeah, he's great.
The fans loved him. Everything that he built an amazing culture while he was there, and I can appreciate that and the support that he gives to those players. Man, sitting sideline, because I played those guys in the playoffs, and I used to see him sitting sideline.
Yeah, he was always there.
There was motivation. I used to try to make him look miserable over there while I was playing. I wanted him to have a miserable look while he was watching.
I'm trying that
Yeah, I bet you are.
He was.
Imagine a home where your Wi-Fi just works. Can you imagine that?
You mean streaming even with the whole family online? Multiple devices? Yeah, I can imagine that.
Thanks to Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Your guaranteed 5 years of Wi-Fi that boosts speeds to your devices that need it the most. We're talking next level experiences, fast connections, and the most reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi so you don't miss a play. Like right before a game winner.
Plus, you even get incredible gaming speeds and no one battling for bandwidth.
Most importantly, you get the ultimate fan experience. No contracts, no commitments, and everything you need included, all with the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee.
Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Restrictions apply. Select plans only. Xfinity Internet is powered by fiber and connected to premises by coaxial cable. Most reliable claim based on Opensignal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Report, May 2025, XB6+.
So when you in an NBA game versus an international, a Euro game, and when I'm trying to look at the lens from your perspective, give me a glimpse of reading the floor in an NBA game. Let's say you at the top of the key, and there's that eye contact with your big man to throw lobs, or you just have a certain chemistry with a big man to, it doesn't have to be coming off of a pick and roll, him rolling down, throwing a lob. It could be, you make an eye contact, he's back there, his man is kind of playing in front, you throw that lob. How is that communication in the international game?
I would kind of say it's similar.
Similar?
But I would just say, like, for my guys, for my big man, when I play with them, obviously talk to them before the season, what I want, and then I ask them what they want. So probably it's more communication, but then the feel for the game,
No, I love that. So there is communication between you and your big man. I love that.
It needs to be, if not.
What was your welcome to the league moment? Do you have a moment where, like, I'm here, or like, damn, I'm here? Like,
who bust your ass? No, that's what he's trying to say. Who was the player that you matched up with, and after that game, you be like, yeah. You watched him, you watched film, but when you actually got on the court with him, it reassured that he was really that nice.
It's definitely KD. Definitely KD.
Yeah.
Like,
what was it about him?
What was it? Yeah.
Because, I mean, we all know, but what was it about him?
It's just, you see him on TV, but, like, just playing against him is different. Like, he's insane. Like, the way he plays the game, like, the talent he has, it's insane.
Yeah.
So I think it's definitely KD.
Nah, easy money sniper, man. Shout out to KD. That's one of my favorites. I mean,
beautiful game.
Left shoulder, right shoulder, just so soft. It's just smooth, and
it's insane.
Get his shot off on anybody.
Anybody.
He doesn't take bad shots. He's like the perfect basketball player. Plays the right way.
There's no bad shot for him.
Right.
Well, we say the same thing about you, and since we're talking about that, and I know how you feel, but you feel like on the floor, one thing we say is, like, there's no spot that you feel, no situation where you feel uncomfortable. There's no shot that you don't feel like you can make or take or get to.
It's a shot that he feels, I bet you won't take that step back three in Cleveland no more.
Yeah. They changing that floor.
So I'm staying away. It's a shot that feel uncomfortable. I bet he won't do that no more.
No, but like it's like your confidence as a player. Like you play at your own speed. For me, I'm a musician. I love music, so I play at my own beat and rhythm.
He plays 7 instruments.
I did. So, like, how do you dictate? We look at it. We have conversations like, oh, I'm gonna try to speed them up. Everybody's trying to do that. How are you able to dictate? And I don't want you to feel, I guess it doesn't matter because you're going to score anyway, but I don't want to give away your secrets, but you're able to control how you want to play. How do you do that?
I just play like this, I think, my whole life.
Yeah.
I always talk about, like, how it's a little bit like playing chess, guessing your opponent's move.
Yeah.
Like, trying to be, like, 10 steps ahead. It's the same game I played in Madrid, too. Maybe a little bit faster.
But you were dunking.
Yes, you were. What happened to that?
We missed it.
I saw you in the layup line last night doing 360s. I was shocked about that.
He said 2 points is 2 points.
No, don't say that.
True.
Don't say that.
But
sorry,
don't do that.
Yeah, you forgot. It's not. We send a message in a few of those 2 points though. Like it's a message sent.
Because when you like,
I have 40 then.
Huh?
You can get 40.
This is true.
40 is a better message.
Yeah, it is.
No, you're right.
Yes,
but sometimes when I'm dunking on you, I'm just trying to get, make sure I'm coming.
I'll do it in the next game.
Yeah, and we've seen you go through the lane, and especially young Luka, when you getting out there trying to make your name.
Well, he's 26.
No.
He's 26.
I'm going to be 27 this month.
I don't care. You 26 right now. He's young. Okay, yeah. Say younger. Because he's still young.
You're right. But he got a lot of games on his belt.
He does. He's still young. He hasn't hit 10 years yet.
Hey, but like he said, he'd rather get the 40 the other way.
I want him to get the 40 that way.
He does.
I'll do some dunks next couple games for you guys.
Yeah, you do what you do. The step back threes are great right now. Like, it's working.
I like the slow step.
Now it's like beating on people.
Who taught you that though, Luke?
Everybody asks me. I have no idea.
Really?
I just started doing that.
So you didn't? Did you train that way or no? Wow.
Maybe they taught me when I was young, but I don't remember.
Wow. We've all been traded, right? We've all been traded.
Yeah.
And we're going through it. We go through the blues of being traded. What was the biggest adjustment for you transitioning? Not even all that took place, but the transitioning now, waking up the next morning, not in Dallas, but in LA. Waking up, not this teammate, these teammates. What was that like for you? Like, I know my first time, it was just like, damn, this uniform's not blue anymore.
For me, it was terrible.
I'm sure.
I mean, honestly, I thought I was going to be there my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously things change. So it was hard. Like first month, like
Routine,
everything.
what you used to, learning what to go, learning people, like, yeah.
All the
Finding
different
your
names,
restaurants.
everything. I mean, it's a lot to get in, you know. But, you know, 1 year after, I feel I'm in a great place.
Yeah.
I live by the beach.
Yeah. Oh, you good.
Ride my bicycle.
You good
It's
now.
good. It's called Luka living good now.
Got a Bugatti? You see his Bugatti?
No, I'm sorry. That's out of my pay grade.
I'm a big car guy.
How many
Nice.
cars you got, Luke? So how many cars you have here in the States?
States, I think about 8, 9,
What? How many you have back in Slovenia?
6.
What's your
He's a
favorite
car
car?
Bugatti.
It better be. That's your most expensive car. Price tag.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Price tag.
Don't do it.
Man, forget that.
It was
bro. I wanna-
free.
Huh?
It was free.
Got him. Yeah, free. All right, guys, it's time for our sidebar segment. We call it Pick a Side, cuz, presented by FanDuel, the official sportsbook partner of the NBA.
Betting line, Cleveland Cavaliers. Over under 49.5 wins. Where are you going?
I'm going to go under. Here's why I'm going under. This is just for February, right? At Clippers, at Nuggets, at Hornets. We're playing well. At Thunder. They have the Knicks, who's had a couple of great wins at home. At Pistons, just in February.
Tough.
So,
Tough.
yes, Cleveland has been up and down, has some good wins, been on a nice win streak, but I just feel like you're going into these teams that I named, you're going into their house, not the other way around. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 6 games that I just named are on the road, which is tough.
I'm going to choose under as well because they have struggled. I think as of late, while we're making this podcast, they have been playing really good basketball. But I just look at what I've seen in the first half of the season, not up until this last 10 games. They were up and down, right? And it was just inconsistent play. I was expecting Evan Mobley to come into this season and have a breakout year. Now,
When you say breakout year being number 2 guy.
meaning, yes, being number 2 behind Donovan, up in his PPG to about around 22, 23 points a game, just really dominating this year, right? So I'm going to go under because I haven't seen that production. However, if he could turn that switch and they can win some of these games that you need at these places, and that can get confidence within him and his team, I think they might can get 50. But I'm going under.
You're going under, but at the same time, they also have to get healthy. They're missing a lot of guys.
Garland is out. Strus is out.
I mean, there's a lot of guys I feel like, will they have enough time to hit the number of 50? And that's kind of why, on top of like, you're going on the road, you want to be as, you know, especially with
You
your
want to
bench,
have your full team.
you want to have your full team if possible. So that's why I chose under 49.
And I'm choosing under as well.
So fans, I encourage you, go to the FanDuel app, pick a side. You see our debate. What's your debate? What are your thoughts? Will they get over 49.5 or won't they? I say no for the reasons of playing on the road against some tough teams. He says no because of Evan Mobley. What say you? Now you play with the Lakers. You're the hottest ticket. We got to see you obviously play in the Garden. What has life been like now, playing alongside LeBron, having another guy where it's like we got the chance to kind of go through this as well as teammates. You were in Dallas and it's like Luka. Now it's like Luka and LeBron. It's like you kind of get to deflect sometimes. Like LeBron's like, all right, good, take that. I can go focus. How has that been for you?
I mean, it's better. But honestly, I mean, just being like part of his journey, you know, it's been amazing. Like, I came into the league, like watching him play.
Right.
You know, my first game against him, like it was like a dream come true. So now just being his teammate, like it's insane.
And you guys get to bounce kind of ideas, and we all know you both for your basketball IQ. And there was a lot of us who's like, oh, how will it work? Because obviously you like to have the ball and dictate, scenarios and situations like he does. But it was seamless. Did you guys have conversations about that, or just kind of just understanding who we are, who you guys are?
I think it mostly understanding. Obviously we talk a little bit, but just like I feel like when he was injured in the beginning, after he came back, like first couple games, it wasn't that good. But now since we played a long time together, like it's getting better and better.
The one thing I loved, I'm gonna say this, the one thing I loved about what LeBron did for you, whether you felt, I don't want to say uncomfortable, nervous, or whatever, is he said in the huddle, he said he told you to be you. That I thought that was great, and just to hear from a guy who he is, and you obviously want to put your best foot forward, but at the same time, it's reassuring where he's like, "Let's go play. You be you.
Yeah.
Don't change who you are."
Yeah.
Especially in the first game, that was my first game. With the Lakers.
Yeah,
I was nervous. So
you was
just
nervous.
to hear
was it a nervousness about winning? Or was it a nervousness about, like, your connection with LeBron and the team? What was the nervousness about? I know it wasn't nervous about you going out there and stinking up the court.
Yeah, not that.
What was the nervousness about?
I was just,
new journey.
knew everything.
New journey, yeah.
Yeah, new teammates, new team, new arena, like just getting traded, I was just nervous.
So we have you, LeBron, AR, he needs to get healthy.
Yeah.
What's the ceiling for the Lakers, bro? Like, what's the mindset? What are y'all thinking y'all can do? I mean, I know the goal is to win a championship.
That should be the mindset.
With this roster presently constructed, y'all don't need to make no moves, anything. Y'all are good with what y'all have. Is that what you telling me and my cousin right here, and you telling the Cousins fans? I'm not saying you're saying that, yeah, we're going to win the championship. I'm saying presently constructed is the Lakers a championship contending team.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
especially you have, like you said, me, AR, and LeBron. You have us out there, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
I will go back to this. The chemistry that I saw you and AR have in the beginning of that season was like really on a high level of watching. I don't know actually Bron and Kyrie. I remember Bron and Kyrie in the NBA Finals against Golden State and how that chemistry was just on point, how they were going back and forth. They just fed off of each other. And similar to how you guys were in the beginning of the season, and y'all kind of lost that. And I was saying to him, with LeBron getting in great basketball shape, you in primetime shape, and having AR get in that type of shape, if y'all can form that chemistry, offensively, I think y'all can compete with anybody.
Yeah.
For me, it's the defensive side where I think y'all got to work on.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. But like at the beginning, LeBron was hurt. Now LeBron comes back, AR gets hurt. So it's like we had the most different lineups in the NBA this season. So been kind of hurt by injuries, but got to work with it.
Yeah.
Now that you're here with you've gotten criticism, LeBron has gotten criticism. How have you handled that? And now that you have someone else who's gone through it, I'm talking about LeBron from day one, well, for you as well. How do you guys, you individually, or you guys collectively handle that and still go out there and play? Because now you have somebody who is like-minded, who's goes through it.
I mean, I think for me,
it's just noise.
I know there's always going to be criticism.
I love to hear it.
Since the day I was in Real Madrid, which is the biggest club in Europe, and there I learned, why bother? You don't know these people. You don't care what they say. So for me, it's just noise around, and there's always going to be criticism every day of my life. I'm fine with that.
All right, this is our Xfinity sponsor segment. Xfinity Court Connections is brought to you by Xfinity. One internet price, 5 years, guaranteed Xfinity. Imagine that. So, Luka, which of the teammates of all time you had the best chemistry with on the basketball court?
Best chemistry.
And it could be international players, some of your Euro players, your teammates.
I'll probably say Kyrie.
Yeah, y'all are rolling.
Yeah. It took us some time. The first he came in in the middle of the season. You know, that year we weren't good. Like, we didn't have the chemistry we had next year. That's why I always talk about preseason. Like, that preseason helped us a lot. And that team that we had, you know, went to the finals. It was not just me and Kai. Like, everybody know their role, and everybody had great chemistry. So.
Have you seen anybody with that skill set that Kai has before you seen Kai?
No.
Unbelievable, huh?
Any teammate in the All-Star game you're excited to connect with, like that you've never really played against? Because I know for him, he's like J Kidd. He was excited about the opportunity to play with J Kidd. Is there a guy that like you've seen, like you admire, like he got game but never really played with? You know,
Jokic.
That's not fair. It's not fair.
Have y'all played together?
No.
Oh, man,
not even All-Star games? Or that doesn't count?
All-Star, yeah.
Yeah, All-Star game. Yeah. What about Wemby?
Wemby.
I think seeing him now.
Oh, yeah, Wemby, world.
Yes, think about
Gonna be a good team.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I'm looking forward to this All-Star game. Are you guys going out there and competing and trying to win this thing? And I'm not just talking
I gotta
about...
talk to my team.
Wemby has already come out and said he's not playing around. He's already made that. He's made it clear.
I want to know what type of approach Luka gonna have. Is Luka gonna come out there in Luka fashion, chilling, or is Luka gonna hoop? That's what I want to know. Is Luka hooping or is Luka chilling?
I got to
because this is international, Luka.
It is.
You have your own organization. You have youth organization. We got the second example for the kids.
I'll be hooping.
We got to compete. We got to compete, Luke.
Yeah,
I'm on the board. We got to show the kids.
I like it.
I'm going to close with this last thing. He's a girl dad.
Yeah.
I'm a girl dad. And you're a girl dad. What has that been like for you?
Amazing.
By the way, how old is your daughter?
I have to.
How old?
2 and 4 months.
Great years.
Like what has that done for you as a dad, playing this game and going through, like you said, hearing the noise, which I said you clearly block it out, but now when you come home, it all goes away when they run up you. What has it been like being a dad?
I mean, it's really special, like 2 girls. I know I'm going to be security after I retire. But no, you know, I always say, like, you come home and then they just don't know if you lost the game. You can be in a bad mood. You just come home, you know, you see your daughters. Like, it's unbelievable.
Has it changed you has it changed your approach any? I know it changed how you view the world, how you view other, other
definitely
guys,
that
right?
one.
Especially the league you in.
Like, for you, has it mellowed you out? Has it made you more protective? Has it made you more sensitive? You know,
I would say definitely, like, more protective.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's going to be trouble.
The awareness, the awareness you have around that.
You think, and the things you think and see. Like, I can't wait to see now Luka pulling up. And we talked about this, about pulling up in the car line, waiting for your daughter to come out of school, and you sitting there watching these little, hey, no, get in the back seat. Who are you? Who is that?
It's definitely going to be me.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's on the way. Well, man, we appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
It's an honor having you, obviously, your name, but we wanted to tell your story, let the people hear from you. I know you don't do a lot of these, but like I said, we want to take care of you. You've taken care of us being on the show. Thank you, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
It was
Thank
great.
you, man. Appreciate you, my guy.
And with that being said, man, Cousins with Luka the Don, we out.
Peace.